Okay, on to section B. Again, don't write in the booklet. In the real exam, you must write all your answers. Everything that you want them to mark, you have to write it on paper. So this is a stats question. So we're going to be finding correlation coefficient. So let's quit out of this. Make sure our diagnostics is on. So if you look at the bottom of the mode page, it said stat diagnostics off or on. Ours is on, so that's good. So we go into stats, edit. Right, we need to clear these lists. Okay, and we need to enter our data. It's going to take me a while, so I'm going to pause it just because I have to keep stopping and starting. Hang on a second. Okay, so I've entered all of the data. Just make one final check that they're all correct. So 115, 7,500, 13,600, 10,800, 9.5, 12, 200, and 1,040, 15, 21.5, 12, 16, 19, 12, 16, 19, 14.5, and 17,000. Okay, so our data's in. We're going to find the correlation coefficient. So we're going to stat, calc, and if we go to linreg, X, Y, 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 we delete. So there is no frequency list. And enter. Oops. We can see our value for R is negative 0.994. Alright, find the values of A and B. So A is negative 1.58 and B is 33480. If you want to run that to three significant figures, you can. Okay, so I don't think I got to the next question. So it says use the regression equation to estimate the price of Lena's car, giving your answer to the nearest $100. Okay, so it's traveled 11,000 kilometers, so that's our value for X. So we've got Y equals negative 1.58 times 11,000 plus 33480. So we stick that in our calculator. Negative, I've got it already, 1.58 multiplied by 11,000 plus 33480 gives 16100. And that is to the nearest 100. Good. Okay. Let's start this. The price of a car decreases by 5% each year. So if something is decreasing, we would multiply it by 0.95. Calculate the price of Lena's car after 6 years. So it started. Okay, so 161 is our starting value. So I'm just reading the question. So 16100, we're going to multiply it by 0.95 to the power 6. Is 11835. That's for this one. Lena will sell her car when it reaches at $10,000. Find the year that she sells her car. So 16100 times 0.95 to the power n equals 10,000. It's always a good idea just to write these kinds of equations, just in case you get method marks for that. Make sure they are equations, so obviously it would need to equal 10,000. You've got two choices here, or two main choices. You can use your calculator to solve. If you're going to do that sketch design that you're seeing on the screen, rather than just say using GDC, so actually show the graph, and you're showing where it comes to 10,000. You can also use the table part of the graph, so this, oh, you can't see me pointing, this central box where it's got the list X and Y1, so you could show that. Otherwise, we can take logs of both sides, so we obviously need to get rid of this first, so 0.95 to the power n. Take logs of both sides, so n log 0.95 equals log, let's work out what that is, 10,000 divided by 0.62111. Try and have as many digits as possible to make it, make sure you're not rounding too early. So log, what's that value, divided by log of 0.95 is 9.28. So that will be 10, so she bought it in 2010. So that means that she's going to sell it in 2019. So just to confirm, because it reaches 10,000 at 9.28, it's during that year that it's going to be sold. Hopefully that's clear, because you don't need to wait a full year to sell it, so you can sell it in 2019, 9 years after you bought it. Okay? Okay, let's see if we can get another one done.